Prime Minister Narendra Modi has announced that BJP veteran leader and former Deputy Prime Minister of India, Mr. L.K. Advani, will be conferred with the country's highest civilian award, which is the Bharat Ratna. Mr. L.K. Advani is one of the founding members of the BJP and served in the Indian Parliament until 2019 and is credited for the rise of the BJP as a major political force. Meanwhile, his family shares gratitude over the announcement. And of course, this is a big news coming in at this point in time. Priya Sehgal is joining us on the broadcast. She's a colleague. Priya, appreciate you joining us. I hope you can hear me.
Yes, Anita, I can. Good news today, I guess, for L.K. Advani.
Yes, good news for L.K. Advani. You know, he has been waiting in the wings for, some kind of an inclusion in, what the BJP has done for the past decade. But, it can be very easily said, Priya, that part of the popularity that BJP enjoyed in 2014, Mr. L.K. Advani was perhaps responsible for a predominant part of that.
Oh, totally, Vineet. I would agree with you. In fact, I would say this is a belated, but this is a much, overdue acknowledgement of his role in bringing the BJP to power. And also, we're just coming out of the Ram Mandir Pran Pradishta Puja, where we saw finally the dream for BJP having the Ram Janmabhoomi temple come true. But who was the, one person who spearheaded that movement? I mean, it was L.K. Advani's Rath Yatra really that brought the whole movement onto the center stage and galvanized the cadre and led to today, to the 22nd January event. So I think in that sense, coming as it does soon after that Pran Pradishta Seva, I think also this is Prime Minister Modi's way of acknowledging Advani's role in the entire Ram Janmabhoomi movement, even though Advani couldn't make it for the event itself. And also, as you said, it was his role as one of the founding fathers of the BJP as we know it, because it was Advani and Vajpayee really that founded the BJP in 1980 from Jan Sangh to BJP. They were the leading lights of the party at that point.
Absolutely, Priya, you're quite right. Professor Nalapat also joins us on the broadcast to talk more about this. Professor Nalapat, in your opinion, this is obviously something which was due to Mr. L.K. Advani, who can be credited for making the Bharatiya Janata Party a credible force. He was, or can be also credited for laying that ground, on which the Prime Minister, the current Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, has been able, to fructify his ambitions and aspirations.
Well, I'd like to say that it's a very welcome step that L.K. Advani has been conferred the Bharat Ratna. It shows that Prime Minister Modi does not forget the past. It shows that there are politicians who all the good things that were done in the past by seasoned leaders, they're completely forgotten. And but the fact is, Prime Minister Modi remembers the past, remembers that with gratitude, and I think it's a very, very signal expression of that what we are seeing in the case of the Bharat Ratna to L.K. Advani. I'd like to say that L.K. Advani has had a very strong relationship with Prime Minister Narendra Modi. And in fact, if I may say so, he stood by Prime Minister Narendra Modi during very difficult times, which is among the reasons why in 2014, Narendra Modi emerged as the face of the BJP, and you saw what happened. The BJP got an absolute majority for the first time. Vajpayee could not achieve that, but Narendra Modi succeeded in getting the BJP an absolute majority, something that was repeated in 2019. Now, during very difficult times, L.K. Advani stood by Narendra Modi, and I'd like to say that L.K. Advani is an individual who has stood by several difficult decisions, and above all, he stood by Mr. A.B. Vajpayee. In fact, Vajpayee ji publicly said that he would like to, retire from politics and hand over the baton to L.K. Advani, his deputy. But L.K. Advani made it very clear that no, Vajpayee ji must continue, and L.K. Advani, would be very happy to serve as his deputy. I think that was a remarkable event that we saw in Indian politics. So overall, I'd like to say it's not simply the question of what we show the other.
You're absolutely right, Professor Nalapat. In fact,
70 years of public life.
Absolutely right, sir. You're absolutely right, sir. So just let me just stop you there for just a second, sir. Mr. Ramesh Biduri, BJP member of Parliament, also joins us on the broadcast. Biduri जी, हमसे बातचीत करने के लिए आपका बहुत-बहुत शुक्रिया. आप मेरी आवाज सुन पा रहे हैं?
थैंक यू.
सर, भारत रत्न नवाजा गया है लाल कृष्ण अडवाणी को उनकी सेवा के लिए, उनकी स्मृति के लिए, और उन्होंने जो भारतीय जनता पार्टी को पूरा एक अपना जीवन प्रदान किया उसके लिए.
नहीं, आई एम सॉरी, भारतीय जनता पार्टी को जीवन प्रदान नहीं किया जी. भारत की जो राष्ट्रवादिता है, भारत की जो गुलामी के प्रति उनके लिए लड़ाई, और एक जो विचार था दीनदयाल उपाध्याय जी ने 1951 में रखा, तब के अडवाणी जी काम करने वाले हैं 65 के बाद से, 60 के बाद से, कि गरीब तक उसका हक जब तक नहीं पहुंचेगा सरकारें बेईमानी. अंत्योदय, अंतिम व्यक्ति का उदय हो, जिस विचार को लेकर मोदी जी पूरा कर रहे हैं, तो उनकी नींव रखने वाले, आगे बढ़ाने वाले, और अपने मूल्यों पर, सिद्धांतों पर. आपको ध्यान होगा, स्मरण रहे कि अडवाणी जी पर एक आरोप लग गया था कि हवाला केस में अडवाणी जी पर पैसे के लेन देन का आरोप लगा. अडवाणी जी ने तुरंत रिजाइन कर दिया और कहा, जब तक निर्दोष साबित नहीं होऊंगा भविष्य में चुनाव नहीं लड़ूंगा. क्या किसी पॉलिटिकल लीडर के अंदर बिल है, किसी में दम है? ये एक विचार और सिद्धांत है राष्ट्रवादी शक्तियों का, जिस विचार को लेकर आज देश में मोदी साहब चल रहे हैं. और आज अंतिम व्यक्ति का उदय, अंत्योदय जो हो रहा है, 10 करोड़ उज्ज्वला, वो मैं लंबी कहानी नहीं जाना चाहूंगा. तो अडवाणी जी ये स्टेट लीडर, स्टेटमैन, अडवाणी जी को हम ये मान के ना चलें कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी को लाने में किया है उन्होंने, वो सिद्धांतों के आधार पर, मूल्यों के आधार पर भारत कैसे आगे बढ़ेगा, भारत के गरीबी में रहने वाले अंतिम व्यक्ति का उदय कैसे होगा. अटल जी के साथ 60 वर्ष तक जनप्रतिनिधि रहते हुए एक नए पैसे का डिस्क्रिमिनेशन, भाव, भेदभाव कहीं कोई नहीं कह पाया था. तो सही समय है, यही समय मोदी जी के चरणों का धोकर पिल न पिया जाना चाहिए कि जो मोदी जी ने कहा है, जो लोग हकदार हैं इन रिवार्ड अवार्डों के, उनको ही मिलने चाहिए. तो अडवाणी जी उनमें से एक हैं जी. इसलिए अडवाणी जी का वो राइट और हक बनता था. और निश्चित रूप से प्रधानमंत्री मोदी साहब ने इस बात को समझा है, देखकर वो तो कहते हैं कि 5 पीढ़ियां बीत गई तब यहां तक पहुंचे हम इस सपने को पूरा करने के लिए, जो गुलामी के निशानों को मिटाकर, और भारत की अस्मिता जो पुरानी रही है द्वापर त्रेता से लेकर आज हम जो चल रहे हैं, तो उसके कारण अडवाणी जी की बराबरी राजनीति में रहते हुए और सुचिता के साथ, ईमानदारी के साथ, और एक फिर दोहराना चाहता हूं, सिद्धांतों के साथ आगे बढ़ना. तो ये उनके जीवन का त्याग रहा है, उनका तप रहा है जी.
बिल्कुल ठीक कहा आपने बिदुरी जी. हमसे बातचीत करने के लिए, हमारे साथ जुड़ने के लिए आपका शुक्रिया. Professor Nalapat, so sorry about that interruption, but does this also relay and convey one fact that life has come a full circle for Mr. Advani as well, right from the Rath Yatra to Ayodhya and the Pran Pratishtha happening just a few days ago, it basically is a gratifying moment for him. So I can't hear you, you're muted, sir.
Sorry, can you hear me now?
Yes, sir, go on.
Yeah, I would like to say that for the entire country, that was a glorious moment. And as far as Advani ji is concerned, the fact is he has made so many contributions over 7 decades of public life. Vineet, we are talking of 7 decades of public life in the long life, and may it be much longer, of LK Advani. He's made strides in administration. He's made strides in ensuring a good and a cleaner politics. He's made very strong strides in ensuring a very much more confident country. Now we are seeing that in the last 10 years play out in a major way, and India has emerged and risen as a very confident power. Advani ji has actually done tremendous work for all these long years of public life, and I for one am delighted that Prime Minister Modi has, in a sense, given an individual who's truly a jewel of India, the Bharat Ratna.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.